Hey everybody, happy Sunday. It is Sunday of Labor Day weekend. I can't believe it. Hopefully it's sunny where you are. Right now where I am, it's rainy and dreary and it does not look like a great hot dog day. Just a couple things I'm going to talk about today. First thing is I have been Hey, Coach Williamson, how are you? Couple things. I'm going to talk about the difference between noise and music. I was just reading a book about this, and it's very interesting to me that, what's the difference between me singing, if you've ever heard me sing, or Whitney Houston singing? Okay. They're both making sound waves. They're both doing kind of the same things, right? Makes sense. But there's some predefined rules that make Whitney Houston different than me, right? Well, I think, and here's my correlation with what I was reading. I think the difference, hey Todd, I think the difference between, now I lost my, the difference between Whitney Houston and me is those predefined rules. Similar to that in basketball, right? There are some predefined rules. That we all have, right? That we need to correlate, and Todd can vouch for this. That's kind of why I started Teach Hoops, to kind of talk about those different kind of things. Because what is the difference between this man defense and this man defense? There has to be some predefined rules if you want to be successful. Obviously, some people can sing better than other people, but by those predefined rules. So it was just interesting. Anyway, that's a side note. The real reason I came on is a couple things. First thing is what was I going to say? First thing is that I was going to tell you that we're starting a new podcast. We're going to put it in the Coach Unplugged category at this point, but we're going to call it High School Hoops. And one coach and I are going to spend every Friday, and we're going to 25-30 minutes talk about different things that high school coaches struggle with, that need, that want to become better basketball coaches. So I think that's a great thing. So go over and check that out. I think that will be intriguing. It's on Coach Unplugged. We would love if you left a 5-star review. If you want to leave a 2-star review, don't leave one. But a 5-star review would be great. That will be every Friday. I'm just in the process. Hopefully this weekend, I'm going to get all my podcasts up for the next couple of weeks, and those will be going out on Friday. Interviews and other things and random thoughts from Coach Collins will go up the rest of the week. But so be looking for that. Coach Unplugged, you can type it in. Find it anywhere, Stitcher, Spotify, iTunes. We like iTunes because that kind of knows us up. So go. That's the first thing. Second thing is I was redoing my website. My goal date was to have it done August 1st, teachhoops.com, but it looks like it's going to be October 1st. I'm still working with my web developer. Todd will vouch for this. I just sent out an apology Facebook post to all my Teach Hoops members because I feel horrible about it, but I basically got to get it right first, and then I got to upload all the videos, and it's just, anyway, and I want to put it so it's easy for the coaches than it is the way it's listed now. So that's coming. But I'm excited about that. I think that will be a great resource for coaches at any level. And as we add stuff, and I've got all sorts of videos in the queue that I have to add, it will be awesome. So that's the second thing. Hopefully everybody that's on here is going to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where I put all our free stuff. I try to get back to our community. Last thing, and Todd's a member, but we are doing Labor Day sale, and it's a reverse sale. So if you missed yesterday, you lost a little bit. Today it's 15% off. Type in Labor 15, you get 15% off. That will end at midnight tonight, and then it will be 10% tomorrow, and then it will disappear Monday night at midnight. So if you're interested in that, go over and check it out. I'm doing that just because I'm in this transition. So hopefully everybody. Yeah, thanks. Todd wrote in the comments, definitely worth it. I think it is too. I think it's a great thing. I'm not sure my wife always thinks it's a great thing, but it is a great thing. So if anybody has any questions, they can email me at steve@teachhoops.com about that. And that's, and Todd, you're over there. We're going to, like I said in my Facebook post today, we'll start office hours and one-on-one calls and stuff next week. When once school starts for me, and volleyball season's kind of in the third week. So we're kind of moving in that right direction. So anyway, I'm going to end this because I think I'm going to walk the dog before the rain comes and figure out if we're grilling out or not tonight, because it's Labor Day weekend. Doesn't everybody grill out on Labor Day weekend? So I just had a question. Hey, coach, as a coach, how do I get my team to be open-eyed for open players? I'm guessing he's talking about looking down the court. So a great way to do that, and I love soccer players, is play a little bit of soccer in your gym. It forces them to keep the head up. There's all sorts of drills you can do with keeping your head up. That's the key, is every time, because they all want, as I'm guessing these are younger kids, probably a lot of them are putting their heads down and not looking up the court. You have to figure out unique ways. Whenever I do dribbling drills, I make them look out. I put numbers up. I just want to force that. I think on my YouTube channel, I have some wall dribbles, which I think are good because it forces them to keep their head up, and they switch hands. They're dribbling with one hand, they put the other hand above their head, and they have to look at it. It forces that up. But that's why soccer players tend to be really good passers. So yes. Anyway, any other questions from anybody out there? I'm out of here. Most of my players are only taking shots when someone's on them. Yeah, that happens a lot. That's where you kind of come into play, and you have to let them know. We do a lot of breakdown stuff in our program about we rank shots and tell them this is a 9 or a 10 and this is a 2. So I think that's a really important thing to do. All right, I gotta go. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.